What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another farming simulator video. Today we're jumping into no man's land and we're going to be doing something different. This one is actually going to see a stick-to playthrough series, unlike all my other ones where I just, and do one video and end it. So first step, we're going to change all the settings. Turn off all these. Plant withering. We're going to have it off. Plant growth normal. Unmanaged start off. Economy difficulty normal. Time 5. Fuel usage. We want it on max. And then we'll do this. No man's land gameplay. Spelled it wrong, but it's okay, so we're save the game. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a few things to start that are gonna help us tremendously in the long run. So first, we're gonna bring the pickup truck in here. We are going to sell that. And the rest, I know we're not going to get as much money for it, but we're going to sell it in here. We're not going to use a second trailer. We can sell that. I have this mod. I don't know. You guys have to tell me what you're thinking about it. It's called Cultivators Create Field or something like that, to where the cultivator can make or create a field. And I'm thinking, if you guys don't want me to, I'll buy another plow. But I'm thinking I can use, the cultivator. So we're going to get rid of the plow. And we're going to get rid of the cultivator because we're going to do a few upgrades. We're also going to get rid of the planter because we can get a way cheaper one that's almost bigger. So that's going to work out better in the long run. So we're going to go down here, run to the farm. Okay, so we're in the house. And I'm also going to use shop deliveries. So that way I don't have to waste the time of the videos, you guys seeing me drive back and forth equipment to the store and that. So we'll place that. And then we'll go and we'll buy ourselves a cultivator. And I don't know what you guys think, but I was thinking we can get like this. Because it's only 30 horsepower, 10 meters. You can go at 12 miles per hour. I'm going to buy it used, so it's only going to be $8 grand instead of 11. But it's not an actual cultivator. It's like a cultipacker, pretty much. It breaks up all the clumps. But in Farm Sim, it works as a cultivator. So I think that's what we're going to buy. Yeah, we're going to buy that. So we got our cultivator figured out. Now for the seeder. I don't necessarily know if I do want to go with like something that's no-till. I don't think it really matters because we got a decent sized cultivator. So I'm thinking go with this Kinze 12-row planter to start off with. Because it's 9 meters, it only requires 90 horsepower, and if we buy it used, it's 11 grand instead of 14. It goes 13 miles an hour. So, in my eyes, that's a good investment. And then, if you look, we got more money up in the top right corner than we even started with. So, we're sitting in a pretty good spot right now. And if we take these trees, throw them in here, we're gonna have a lot more. And in my eyes, the way I bought the equipment, in my eyes, it was way smarter than, because you get more money right off the start by selling it, and you can get something bigger for less money, and you already have a tractor that'll pull it perfect. So I thought it's a very good investment just to right off the bat start like that. And then if we really needed to, we got enough money to buy a second plot of land. So that also will put us up, in the long run, that gives us another like 50 grand. Because if you think about it, crops, you're gonna get the money off of it. After it's 85 grand, you get about 16,000 per harvest. Even if you just make one field. If you do like soybeans or something, you get like $16,000. 8 seasons of harvest, it pays it off. So in the long run, it's a smart move in my opinion. But drop it down in the comments what you guys think would also work well. So we're gonna run over here. We'll grab the old fence. And I'm just going to run over and make sure it's got the high horsepower engine in it. Actually, no, because we don't even, like, need it. So, I guess there's really no point in putting it in there. But I'm going to hook this up to the Kinze planter. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in. I'm going to move it first so there's enough room for the other item. I'm going to go into the store and I'm going to buy a smaller tractor. I was thinking, this has 85 horsepower. The requirement for that one was like 90. If we boost up the engine, we can get like a lot more horsepower. But I was wondering what you guys thought. There's this mod, Chip Tuning. I got it in here, and what it does is upgrades the horsepower. So for like 2 grand for a chip, it'll put in like another 80 horsepower or whatever you want to get tuned. And I can only, like, if you guys want, I can only go like 50% tuning on certain things. So that way it's not like I get 100% on an 8400 and it's 500 horsepower. So for that, I mean, I think it's a decent investment. 100 horsepower for the 806 wheel setup. We'll just do the singles and weights. Stock exhaust. No point on spending more money on an exhaust. It doesn't help you. It's just for looks. So flat top fenders. I mean, I really like. I don't know why. I just like this look. And I think this is the look we're gonna go with. And we'll put the chip tuning on it. 100%. And then if we buy it used, it's only 7 grand for this tractor. So we're gonna buy that. It is a little bit on the cheap side. I will admit that. But I mean, we could have got this bad boy. I mean, it wouldn't do as much. But if I put the chip tuning on it, 88 horsepower, still that's enough to pull something. Or the Model A, put the chip tuning on at 50, then you get the big engine on it, that's 98 horsepower. So, I mean, anything really works out. The Oliver, I am thinking about getting the Oliver. And these are just our starting tractors. Right now, 2 tractors, that's what I want to start off with. And then once I get enough money to where, I don't know if this is going to make sense, but I have enough money to buy another plot of land, but still have $100,000 in my bank account. That's what my plan is. So that's my plan. Because as long as I have $100,000 in my bank account, or even 40 or 30, I know I have enough coverage, and I know I have enough money in there to where overnight or something, if I skip the night, I'll have enough for, what was I gonna say? I'll have enough for all the keep up costs and to make sure everything is running properly, the maintenance on the equipment. So, I mean, it's working out for me so far. And I'm still at 134,000, and I only started off with 100,000. And I bought a planter and a cultivator and got another tractor. I got another tractor, and I'm still above just by selling the cultivator, plow, and planter. So I'm still above, and that's how I usually start. I look for deals and try to be smart about it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just hire the worker out for the rest of this little bit. We'll jump out and we will run over here. And I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm thinking, since I got a decent amount of money, a seed tank and a fertilizer tank. Right here about, and right here. Right in front of the tractor there. I'm thinking that would be a good investment, so that way we don't have to run to the store and pick up pallets every time. I think that might be something for the next episode. And I don't know how you guys are gonna feel, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and I'm gonna look. Okay, what's the price of seed right now? For the pallets, you can get seeds for I'm gonna round it up, 1,900. 22,100 liters. If I go to the garage, what does my planter hold? 3,600. So if I buy 2 seed things, so yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add so I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna go to this, seeds and fertilizer. Then I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna subtract about we'll go $5,000. That would be what about the price of the fertilizer and stuff would be. So we're also gonna go in here and look at prices. What is the best price right now? What's the best crop to grow right now? Right now it is cotton or soybeans. And eggs are looking really good too. But we're gonna do soybeans. So we'll turn it on and he'll start going. And then we're gonna hit H. We'll have a hired worker here. Then we're gonna run over here, start this guy's engine, get it going, and we're gonna just keep going and trucking like so. So, go down here, get this done, and then, oh, missed a little bit. Can't forget that, that's like 5 cents right there. Especially if you're harvesting. And, I mean, that's a lot too far. It's more like $5. Just a second, I'll be able to do it. Okay, I am back. We're gonna come around here and we are gonna go on the other side of this road. For the main reason of, you know, save us some space. So that way we have enough space on that side of the road to add something. Something special that will be coming in one of the later episodes. So right now, we're gonna go allow create fields. We're gonna lower it, and whenever we come into our land, it should start cultivating. Yep, there we go. So we're cultivating our land here, and we are gonna run through the road a little bit. That's okay. We are gonna make some changes in stuff. And we're gonna come to about right about to these rocks. Right about there. And we're gonna turn up. We'll drop it down, back it up a little bit, and try and get it straight. We're gonna go up until we're somewhat in line with them trees, or right about here. So we're gonna lift this and turn around. Once we get turned around, line it up, drop it down into the ground, and we're gonna go. Now, one thing about my videos is I don't exactly know how to like edit or cut scenes from a video. I'm gonna try and figure that out so that way you don't have to watch me make fields and I can just like quickly skip the thing. What I'm gonna do is I left a little bit less over there, and I'm gonna come down here, try and line it up as best as I can with this corner, and then when we go, it should be lined up pretty much so that way we'll be able to line it up perfect. It's a nice straight line and a nice squared up field. Because, I mean, I wouldn't mind working around the land, but like that tree, we're gonna end up cutting down, and stuff like that, because we don't necessarily want that in our field. It's gonna be a hassle if we hire out workers, and it's gonna be a hassle just doing any type of field work, really. So we're gonna come around here, lift it up, turn around, and you'll have to let me know within the next video, should we get another plot of land? Let me know what you guys think, because we got the money, but if we do get a plot of land, we're gonna have like $20,000 to $30,000 left. But still, that's enough to make sure we pay everything off, all like, I guess if you want to call it, maintenance bills, and repair bills. We have enough to pay them off. So it's really up to you guys what you guys want to see. I think it's a good idea, but it's really up to you guys. And also, let me know if I should get rid of this rock right there. It looks like kind of a pain. Looks like it's gonna be right in our way whenever we try to, like, do anything around that area. So let me know what you guys think. If you're enjoying it so far, go down, drop a like. You know, subscribe if you want to stick around. Get notifications, click the notification bell. Drop this down, and we're good. I don't exactly know if you guys can hear the volume super duper well, but we are gonna have to quickly run over here and buy a chainsaw. We'll buy the cheap one, the Husqvarna, for $420. And I mean, right now, we're not super tight on money. So, I think what we're gonna do is get rid of that stump. Sorry if you guys can't hear me. If the tractor's a little loud, just tell me in like the next videos if I need to adjust it or something. So with this mod, one of these mods I have, you completely just get rid of the whole tree when you cut it up. Very useful for if you don't have a stump grinder or something. If you guys don't like that, I can pick the trees up and go put them in the crusher. But yeah. So then another thing we can do is right over here, if we really want to, we can create another field until we get to like the edge of the property. So we can start like right here, drop it down, and go until we reach the edge. So we're still gonna get some field. You know, the more the field, the better. The more profit you're gonna get after every harvest. Go around, turn. I really like this this farm. It works great. It's got the perfect amount of horsepower for the operation we're running right now. And we'll go right about to there. We'll lift it up. Or actually, let me know what you guys think in the next episode. I can either leave this as like a little small square field, or I can connect it to that field, or we can make a big field that's gonna run all the way up and across over on the other side of this rock. Then we'll have, I think that's actually what we're gonna do. I'm going over the road, but we can always like make changes to it. The road you can't see very much, but hint hint, wink wink, I got plans for the road. But we'll get this cultivated. This is gonna be like our long field, I guess, if you want to call it. You know, every farmer has their one field that's like really long. That's this field. Another thing that I don't know if you guys want me to like try, I can get rid of this rock so that way it's not exactly like a huge hassle. Because I mean, I kind of just cultivated right over it. In this corner, we're just gonna curve. We're not gonna try and do a full back up, turn around type stop deal. Hopefully we miss the tree. But actually, while we're by the tree, we're gonna just take it, chop it down to a stump. And what we're gonna do with this is we're just gonna bring it and put it on the tree. I mean, because if we got the trees here, we might as well use them and get a little bit of money. These videos are gonna be a little bit longer videos. Probably around 30 to 35 minutes long. I kind of wanted to keep them like 20 to 25, but in No Man's Land, it takes a long time to do certain things. So they're gonna be kind of a little bit different. And then in this field, what I'm gonna do to make it easier is I'm not gonna quite do like a circle around this. I'm gonna do more like a square. So we're just gonna go up. Oh, hey Alexa, stop. Sorry, I had a timer set on my Alexa. So now we're gonna go, hopefully we missed that rock. Nope. It's okay though, we kinda went right over it. Oh. I'll be right back. I'm back. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the rest of this off camera. And so the field should be finished next time I record, which might be later today. But for right now, that's gonna be it for today's episode, guys. Please drop a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And have a good day. Peace.